What's going on, everybody? BC Games here, and today I'm going to be doing a tutorial and showing you how to install City Nights Callouts by Sirius 313. Now these callouts do not install like regular LSPDFR callouts. They install a little bit differently, but that's okay. I'm going to show you exactly how to do it, and then we're going to go inside the game, and I'll show you how to start the calls once you're in the game, and kind of how that works. Now, real quick, just remember, always mod at your own risk. Always back up your game files, just in case something does happen or you mess up somewhere. That way you can revert back and you're good to go. So let's get started and jump right in. The first thing that you're going to need is your main game directory here. Now, I play on the Epix version of GTA. So this here, just where I have mine saved, that's the pathway of how I get to mine. Yours may be different. It just depends on where you installed it at and what drive you installed it on. But ultimately, you just want to get to something that looks like this. Now, yours may look a little different than mine because you may have different things installed than I, or I may have different things installed than you do. Basically, just want to get here where it says GTA 5 or Grand Theft Auto 5. And like I said, it should look something along the lines of this. So once you get here to your main directory, just somewhere over here, right click, go down to New, go over to Folder, click on Folder. And then once you do that, you're going to make you a scripts folder. If you do not have one, if you have one, you're good. If you do not have a scripts folder, like I said, right click, new, and then hit folder, and then make you a scripts folder. Just lowercase, just like this. This is exactly what you want it to look like. All right. So once you have that done, go down to the links in the description, and we'll get the callouts installed. So City Nights Callouts 0.0.5 by Sirius 313. Thank you, Sirius 313. If you see this, appreciate all you do for the community. And I have played some of these callouts, and they're very good. So thank you, Sirius 313, if you happen to see this video. But as you can see there, it shows us there's some of the callouts there. And there's all of the callouts there, excuse me, that is in there right now. So all we want to do is download, and you're going to want to make sure to get the one that says 0.0.5. That's the latest one. It just updated not too long ago, so just make sure you get the 0.5 one, and then you just hit download. All right. Now the next thing that we're going to need is scripthookv.net. Now there's a script hooked and there's a scripthookv.net. So you will need scripthookv.net. So just follow the link down there. It'll bring you to this page. Scroll down and you'll download the scripthookv.net zip. This right here, you'll download that right there. I'm not going to do it. I already have it downloaded, but you just click on that and download it right there. All right, then we're going to need Mission Maker. Mission Maker is how these callouts are ran. They ran off of Mission Maker. So just click the link in the description. It'll bring you to this page here. You'll hit download, and then once you download it, just save all these downloads. Just save it to however you know how to get to it. Just as long as you know how to get to it, that's what's important here. Okay, so once we got all that, we're going to bring up scripthookv.net. Now I use WinRAR. That's how I open all the files that I download, all the zip files that I download. I use WinRAR, if I could speak. There are other ones out there that you can use. This is just the one that I use. So if you don't have one of these, just Google WinRAR and you can download it for free. It doesn't cost anything to use WinRAR. But okay, so we got scripthookv.net. All you're gonna do right here, main game directory. All you're gonna do is just highlight all these files right here. You don't need the license. You don't need the README. I mean, if you drop it in there, it's not going to hurt anything, but you don't need them. So all you need is these 6 files right here. So you'll just drag them drop them right into your main game directory. Now, I'm not going to do it. I already have them installed. But for you, if you're watching this, like I said, just drag and drop those right here in your main game directory. Just make sure you do it right here. Don't highlight anything over here. You don't want to do that. Just make sure you drop it right here in this blank space, okay? All right. Now, once we got that done, the next thing we're going to want to do, we'll go ahead and open Mission Maker. Now, Mission Maker, this is where we're going to need that scripts folder because Mission Maker goes into your scripts folder. All right, so double click that. Now, open up your scripts folder. Now, as you can see, I already have it in mind. So, again, just open up your scripts folder. Now, yours may be empty. If it's empty, that's okay. If you already had a scripts folder before watching this, so that means you probably have other things installed. So yours may look a little different, but that's okay. Like I said, if you're doing this for the first time and you just created a scripts folder, when you open it up, there's just going to be blank. There's going to be nothing in here. That's okay. What you do is you take all three of these files right here, drag and drop them right into that scripts folder. That's all you got to do. I already have them, so I'm not going to do it. But again, just drag and drop these three files right in here, okay? All right. Now we got that done. You can close out of that. We'll go back. All right. Okay. So next, go ahead and open up your City Nights Callouts. Double click on that. Now, you'll see in here it has two different versions, a regular version and it has a creator YouTube version. Now, the only difference is between these two is on the regular version, if you install that one and then like you go in the game and then you start a call, there's like a time delay, if you will, before that call actually starts. So basically what that does is it gives you, you can just patrol normally like you would. So you can run traffic, you could take other call outs, whatever you want to do, however you do your patrols. And then at some point, like I don't know the exact time limit on it, but at some point, it will then pop up on your map as a waypoint saying that now that call out is ready. And you just drive to that waypoint and it'll start the call out for you. On the YouTube version, there is no time delay. Once you start the call, it automatically pops up as a waypoint on your map, so there is no delay. So I hope that explains it kind of well as far as what the difference is. So it's up to you. They're going to install the exact same way, so you could pick either one of these. Now, for me, I've done the YouTube version of it when I installed mine. So double click on the YouTube version, or just so you can see, click on the regular version. Scripts and scripts, everything's the same. Just like I said, the only difference is that time delay on the regular version, and there's no time delay on the YouTube version. So like I said, I just done this one. So now we got our scripts folder there, scripts folder here. So double click on scripts. We'll double click on scripts over here. Double click on Mission Maker. Double click Mission Maker. Double click Missions. And double click Missions. Now, by default, Mission Maker does come with some missions already. I won't call them calls because I haven't used any of them. Now, by default, Mission Maker does come with, like I said, some missions. I guess that was made by the creator of Mission Maker. I'm not entirely sure. So that's what. Now this is from the City Nights Callouts. But so if you open up your missions for the first time, you should see these bottom files here. Those are in there, like I said, by default when you install Mission Maker. So if you see those, it's okay. It's fine. They're supposed to be there. But what you want to do is you'll highlight all of these here, and you'll drag and drop them in into this missions folder here. That's all you got to do. So just highlight them, drag and drop them right in here. Now I'm not going to do it because I already have them installed. But once you do that, then you should see something along the lines of this. Um, if not, yours may be at the bottom since you just installed them. If you just hit your refresh, but you should see something like this. So now that you know these missions are in here, so we can close out of that. Now there is one other thing we need to do. So, all right, we'll go back to the scripts folder, go to Mission Maker, and right here, this keys I and I. All right, we'll go right here. Whoops, not do that. Okay, so what you want to do, this open menu here, I forget what the default is, but you want to set it, whatever, I can't remember what the default is, but just change the default to 117. Basically what that is, 117 is your F6 key. Now, if you don't want it to be the F6 key because you have something else bonded to that, that's okay. You can change it. I'm not familiar with all the codes there, so to speak, but you can Google, the codes on the keyboard to figure out, if you want to change it to a different number. But just set it to 117 for now by default, and that'll be your F6 key. So that way, then this allows you to open up the menu in order to start the calls in the game, which I'm going to show you. We're going to go in the game and I'll show you. So just set that to 117. Then once you do, go to File and then click Save. And then you can exit out of that. We'll go back here. We'll refresh that. Okay. So now we've got everything installed. We've changed our menu key to F6. Okay, now I'm going to take you inside the game and I'm going to show you exactly how to load these callouts so that way they work properly. Okay, so I'll see y'all in game. Alrighty guys, so now we're in the game. So the first thing you want to do is just make sure that you've loaded up LSPDFR, however you do that. Some people default, they automatically load into LSPDFR when they start the game. If you do after you get into the game like I do, then you use your F4 or your Rage menu to load up LSPDFR. But just however you do it, just make sure that LSPDFR is loaded and ready to go. And then the next thing that you want to do is you want to go on duty. So let me go on duty real quick. Okay. All right. Now, so the way that we're going to start these missions is, I told you during when we were installing it, we went to the keys menu there. I told you to change that number to 117. That'd be your F6 key. Now on mine, I don't have anything that clashes with LSPDFR on F6. But again, so I chose to use F6. So if you did as well, you're going to hit the F6 key. Now, if you went and Googled what the other numbers are and you changed it to something else, just whatever key you changed it to, then just hit that one to open it up. But so this is our F6. As you can see, got play missions, cancel, and then display development info and edit mode. Now, supposedly with Mission Maker, you can make your own missions. So just keep that in mind if that's something you want to try. I have no idea how that works. I'm just going to be showing you how City Nights callouts work. So what you want to do, go play missions, hit enter, and you can see these top two here, reckless driver, it's suspicious vehicle, or two of them, and then I believe the rest of them are down below. So yeah, so we got a checkpoint, two different burglaries, I guess peeping Tom, vandalism, transporting, trespassing, noise complaint, disorderly conduct, a welfare check, suspicious person, and suspicious activity 1 and 2. And then like I was saying, by default it comes with those other calls here. So if you want to try those out, you can. I haven't tried them out, so I have no idea like what's in there. But we're focusing on City Nights callouts here. So now you pick one, whichever one you want to do, but just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to show you how they work. So I'm just going to pick the burglary 2 one, so you'll hit enter, All right, once you do that, it's going to teleport you. So like it teleported me to this police station. And now, as you can see, it's completely changed my appearance. And it's taken away my weapons and stuff like that too. Yeah. So, all you got to do, you use EUP and you have any characters saved, through your EUP menu, you can just go to characters and you can load back up that character to get your person back. But now if you don't have anything saved there and you want your LSPDFR character back, just hit your pause menu, go over to LSPDFR, go to character, go to switch character, and it will take you in here. And so see, there's my character back. So, and then you just hit enter on the use. There we go. Okay, so, and now I'm back to my character. And you can use EUP or whatever you use. Oops, not that. To put you on a uniform. So we'll just go with that one. And then, so as you can see on our map there's that purple dot there. So that's what we need to go to. So let's spawn us a vehicle here. We'll go with this one. Okay, so now if you look at the mini map there, now we got a waypoint set. All we're going to do is drive to that waypoint. Now, again, this is where, so like I downloaded the creative version. So as soon as I started the call, as you can see, it popped up directly on the map there as a waypoint. If you use the regular version, like I was telling you, there will be a delay, so it won't pop up automatically. So if you installed the regular version and it didn't pop up right away, just give it time. It will pop up. Just give it a few minutes. You go, you know, do another call or do a traffic stop. It will pop up, I promise. Okay. So now, whenever you get to the waypoint that's set, all you got to do in order to start this call is just drive over it, just like that. So you'll give it a second, and then it will pop up with a message from dispatch. So resident reports a possible burglary, believes someone is trying to break in. And so now, okay, location 2217 Rockford Drive, respond code 2. So then you go Lincoln 18, show me responding. Just as if it was a regular, you know, LSPDFR call. So go ahead over here. Now, and on some of these calls, it will give you updates along the way. So like if something, so just like that, a caller is female and home alone. She's been advised to stay inside. So sometimes it'll give you updates when you're en route to the call. So now, like I said, I'm not going to edit out me driving, so just in case, that way y'all can see everything, that it works properly and didn't have no issues, except for crashing. Oh my Jesus. Except for crashing. Okay, but now I'm not going to do the whole call, as I do not want to spoil anything for anybody, or myself, because like there's some of these that I haven't even done yet myself. Now if you'd like to see me playing some of these calls, I do have some videos up where I am doing these calls and these calls only, so you can check that out on my YouTube channel there. So now you see we got our next waypoint there, or I'm sorry, our next marker there. All we got to do is drive up to it. Okay, and it says turn off your lights and park, proceed to the residence on foot with the checkpoint. Okay. So we just turn off our lights there. Then you can tell dispatch, you know, Lincoln 18. We'll tell dispatch that we're on scene.
This is dispatch.
Show me 1023.
Roger, Lincoln 18. Proceed with caution.
I mean, then we can call for backup. So, I mean, basically, I'm just showing y'all this to show that your LSPDFR mods are still working. So, requesting code 2 backup. So now, naturally, I would call for backup on this.
Roger, dispatch, we are en route.
I don't know where they are. Whatever. But anyway, I got backup on the way. And so now that I'm at the house, all I would do to start the next part, just like that. So it says search around the residence for any suspicious activity. So then what you could do, you just role play it out. You go searching around the house, looking for anything. Now what I've noticed is you can find evidence laying on the ground. So look for any evidence. You just walk over to pick it up. And things like that, and then it will basically direct you throughout the whole call. Like, it'll tell you exactly what to do, and then you can interact with your suspect if you have a suspect. Then you'll use stop to ped to, you know, arrest them or talk to them some more, or check their driver's license or search them or anything like that. So it really coincides very nicely with LSPDFR and all the LSPDFR mods. So, and now just to show you, let's dismiss these guys. Like I said, I'm not going to do the call because I don't want to like ruin it for anybody. So if you want to see some of these calls in action, just check out some of the videos that I've done already, or I will be doing on this particular call out pack. But just to show you that LSPDFR is still working, even though this call out is running. So see, I can still initiate a traffic stop. And I can walk up and I can talk to them. Hopefully they don't shoot me or tase me here. Okay, so I got tased there. But yeah, so like I said, just wanted to show y'all that everything else is still working with this as well. And you can still do your traffic stops, you can take out other calls or whatever, but just my recommendation, whenever you're running one of these missions, I would just stay on that mission until the mission is complete. Alright, now let's say you get into a mission and you don't want to do it no more, or anything like that, or you see something else that you need to go take care of. As far as while you're out on patrol, just hit your F6 key, or whatever key that you set it to open up your mission making menu, and all you got to do is hit cancel mission. Now whenever you hit cancel mission, it is going to teleport you most likely a police station. That's what I've noticed. It usually teleports you to a police station, and for some reason it gave me green hair. But if it does this, and like I said, just either change your character back, either using EUP, or you can go to the LSPDFR tab in your pause menu, change your character back that way. Alright guys, oh, one thing that I forgot to mention, whenever you start one of these callouts, or whenever you start one of these missions, or you cancel the mission, a lot of times it will take your weapons away from you. So if it takes your weapons away from you, all you gotta do is just go back. You know, I use Simple Trainer and get your weapons back. Alright guys, and one last thing, these callouts are meant to be done at nighttime. So like the top two here, I believe you can do, you know, any time of day you want to. But these right here at the bottom, they all have this N next to them, and I assume that stands for nighttime. But it's just recommended that you do these calls at night. Just gives you that more immersive feel and stuff like that. And again, the same way with the weapons. To get your weapons back, excuse me. Excuse me. You just use Simple Trainer to get your weapons back whenever you start one of these missions or you end one of these missions. And then, time, so you can change the time. All right, we're going to go ahead and end the video right there. I hope this was helpful. If it was, leave a like on the video. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought of the video and of the callouts here. If you're playing them or if you're interested in playing them, just let me know down in the comments below. If you're new around here and you like what you saw, hit the subscribe button for me. That way you'll know anytime I post new content to the channel. Should you need any help with your LSPDFR game or with this particular callout pack, feel free to join the Discord. I will do my best to help you out. Or if you just have questions or anything like that, or just want to chat about a call out or whatever that's in this video, like I said, just feel free to join the Discord, and I will do my best to help you as fast as I can. But with that being said, y'all take care, and I will see you on the next video.